Welcome to day 72 of me backtesting my way to success. First trade was a loss and this breaks my 100% winning streak, but that's fine. Still, I'm 9-2, up by 8%, which is still fine. And the reasons why I entered this trade were this 3-hour fair value gap right here, 1-hour breaker block, as you can see right here, equilibrium from the swing high to the swing low. Once it was inside of the golden zone, I entered when price touched this volume area, this consolidation. So I also entered on break of structure, of course, right here. Decent break of structure. Stop loss was very, very large. I placed it above this high because I thought that there might be a possibility that price takes out this area of liquidity and then goes down. But I completely got stopped out. Price just went up. And actually, after entering for the trade, I noticed that, as you can see, there's a lot of wicks to the downside. So it means that there's a lot of buy pressure. And that already made me kind of more hesitant because it does make sense that we would go up with that much buy pressure. And so also, as you can see right here, we just had this consolidation. Then there's this manipulation, and then following is a distribution. It actually fits up perfectly. I don't know why I went for a sell here actually. And so let's just see how the next trade goes. Next trade was also a loss, and the reasons why I entered were this 4-hour fair value gap, 4-hour order block, equilibrium from the swing low to the swing high, and on a break of structure inside of the golden zone, I entered. Take profits were this area of liquidity and also the swing high. Stop loss Stop loss was below this area of liquidity with a little breathing room, and I got stopped out. And as you may have already noticed, there's this golden zone. If you ask yourself, where does it come from? It comes from this weekly swing high to the weekly swing low. Because as you can see, impulsive down move. So what do? We use Fibonacci on it. We scale into the lower time frames. Oh, what can we see here? Once it touched like the golden zone, there's suddenly a lot of sell pressure. What is price probably going to do after going into the golden zone? Maybe aim for the swing low? Then why do you fucking enter for a buy? Oh my god, I hope. Oh my god. It's just, for some reason today, I'm kind of... Sorry. So for some reason today, I'm really impatient. I mean, for the first trade, I kind of get it because I really wanted to get that win so that I could see that 10 out of 10 trades taken and all won. So I get that. I get that I was impatient for the first trade, but for this trade, it was just really stupid because uh, I noticed all of this. I noticed that price was going down really heavily just before, like just right here, as you can see. I noticed that. For some reason, my brain didn't stop for a second and thought, yeah, let's use Fibonacci on it. So let's just see how the next trade goes. And the last trade of today's episode was a win, and the reasons why I entered were actually just the AMD or Power of 3 model. If you don't know it, you can just look it up. Like, I just Google either ICT Power of 3 or just AMD model. And just to quickly summarize it, it has 3 phases: consolidation, manipulation, and distribution. And it basically just looks like this. I guess the hardest part is just finding the right consolidation. And as you can see, I did it. There's this consolidation. It builds up liquidity at both sides of the box. As you can see here, this area of liquidity with only one bounce, but right here, this area of liquidity with 3 bounces, then it took out this area of liquidity as well as a previous area of liquidity. I entered on a break structure in the lower time frames, which was on this candle. And then my take profits were simply the volume area of the consolidation, as well as the high of the consolidation. And usually you don't have to place a take profit at the volume area, because sometimes the risk reward can be pretty awful. But my risk reward was above 1, so that's why I placed 2 take profits. And like I said, the usual is just aiming for the high or the low, depending on where the sweep was. That's already it for today's episode. We'll see you in the next one.